Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more Kubera with a bit of a late recording for me. I've got about an hour before I need to leave for work, but hey, we'll get it done. Let's jump right into it. Garushas! Hi Ravada. What? Where's everyone? They even took my brother. It seems like they stayed behind for a reason after sending me and Lise away. But they're gone. We can make 2 gods in the Azteca fleet. High-class transcendental value? Are they nearby? Battling someone? What the fuck is that? That looks like lightning. Or light. Or both. That was aimed at me. An enemy you can wield that kind of lightning has to be... I knew it was lightning. Oh, we've not seen you in a little while, have we, buddy? Have we? No? No, we have not. I could have landed nicely while our guard was still down. What a shame. But of course, if I sensed her, you'd have sensed her long before me. Then again, you couldn't afford to leave this spot, so you raised your transcendental value to tip her off. Quite clever, actually. Regardless, what could you possibly do when I've got Dawn in my hands? It doesn't matter how young and powerful your summoner is. You just can't overcome me when I'm paired with Dawn. You're seriously ugly. That same old tone again. You're finally back to your true form after so long and nothing has changed. But guess what? It no longer phases me. All you can do is give me that side eye, so... How about making yourself useful by behaving and cooperating with me, huh? Indra! She's not gonna be happy. Now, show me what your Dawn can do, Shas. What a prick. Every time, every single time he is in a chapter, he does something that makes him more and more hateable, doesn't he? Obviously, that's the point, so hating him means he's a great character. But, Jesus Christ, he just does not want to be liked, does he? Season 3, episode 410, finale 12. And back here, leaving us on that cliffhanger. How dare you, Curry? Good thing it's not that fast. Despite its high transcendental value, it doesn't seem capable of using one. What's with that head? Did it get hurt elsewhere? It did regenerate a tiny bit, but very slowly. Maybe that massive head injury was keeping it from using transcendentals? Also, thank you for reminding me of why this thing looked familiar, because it attacked the god realm. I genuinely had forgotten. It would be much easier if I were the only target, but this one seems to be going for the gods first. This much flame didn't even dent it. Enough with experiments, Agni. Can you get a little serious? This is something I learned after hurting a few of those things. But they come back. Just like the Taraka, the exact same one can reemerge, you know? So we should find out what we can while it's still weak from that busted head, don't you think? I mean, it's not like we can seal that the crack before Ushas comes. Sealing the crack is the only way to stop them from pouring out. How long do we have to keep up with this? They've been popping up all over the place ever since that big one crushed everything on its way out. Crushed everything on its way out. It's not easy chasing them down one by one, you know. Oh, that was Ron speaking, probably. Think of it as training, Ron. It's a rare opportunity. Agni, aren't you being a little too laid back? You can at least cover me for this big one if you're gonna call it training. Ron, are you alright? You didn't get hit, did you? My aim's a little, off sometimes. Got Agni, got Vayu. I'll stick with Ron. So, do your experiments whatever you must. If it's something that will help us fight these... Lise, what's that flashing light next to you? Flashing lights? Huh? I've never seen these red lights before. Not even after I got my new power. I don't think they do anything. Yeah, why would you ever just trust random fucking particle effects near you? Why would you ever do that? Please. Some survival instinct. Please, girl. I know you've always struggled with it, but please. See? We should just kill it like I said. It's using transcendentals now. So now we even get to learn more. So now we even get to learn about its transcendentals? Isn't that a bonus? What's with you, Agni? Agni! Send some wind my way so I can block it. If you're gonna do this, then stop messing around and do it right. With the vigor your summoner has right now, you could at least go up to yellow-white. You just need to go high enough so you don't lose yourself. Sorry, my threshold's a bit low right now. So I feel like I could lose it even at yellow-white. I should at least be able to tell a friend from foe. But right now, I'd kill. Yeah, I would. He's been acting weird all this time. Just how much did he learn from Bingara? Or did he find out that I made the old human race's war machine malfunction? No, that's impossible. There's no way a mere Rakshasa would know about that. I'm reading too much into it. This is just Agni not feeling well. Yeah, is it though? But if you did find that out, then... Vayu, what are you waiting for? I thought you wanted me to get serious. We can't raise my temperature, but we can still use the combined transcendental. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was overthinking it. Agni doesn't know what happened at the beginning of time. He wouldn't be holding back if he did. That face says otherwise. Vayu was amongst the most active gods who served the primeval god's as the primeval god's instrument. Think about why it was even possible to destroy the power room of the transport ship he was on. Are you okay? I think I panicked and grabbed you too hard. Oh, I'm fine. I'm more worried about you, actually. I let go of my power as soon as you grabbed my hand, but I almost lashed back on reflex. You can't just grab me like that when my hair is yellow. Oh. Got it. Let me ask you something. You know about those blue things, don't you? Oh wait, no, I think that's wrong. Let me ask you something. You know about those blue things, don't you? I do. I've heard some things about them, so... You don't need to beat around the bush. I get that you'd rather not talk about it because of the suffocating feeling, but you won't get that when it's something that the other person already knows. Think about when you mentioned God Kubera earlier. Nothing happened, right? Now that I think about it... In other words, those gods already know everything, but they're feigning ignorance with each other. And I wonder why they would be doing that. It's almost like the gods always have something to hide. Don't they? And yet they want to be people to have faith in them. Right. Blog post time. Corey's blog, season 3, episode 410, finale 12. Who's the villain? It doesn't necessarily take a long time for Colorving to turn white. It's just a funny sentence to read out loud without any context, isn't it? The problem is that if she stays in Sura form for too long, she overheats and turns white regardless of her will. But if she decides to turn white on her own, it happens even faster. I'm glad I changed into blue. In order to get a sense of scale of the perspective, it's easier to blur things that are far away. But some people want to see it clearly. And some people think that if I blurred it, it's low quality, or I drew them without putting enough effort. Oh, fuck them. For example, in Season 3, Episode 403, Maruna, I intentionally blurred things to give a sense of scale of things in the distance. But they said I drew it without putting much effort in. No, that's not it. Fuck them, Curry. Fuck them. I know you're kind of supposed to listen to reader feedback when you're, making a comic and a series that's to be consumed by people. But, like, at the end of the day, you've got to create... You're the creator. You've got to do what you think is best for the series. And if people go, it seems like you didn't put any effort in. Only you know how much effort you actually put in, Curry. So, if people are saying that when you actually did and you're doing something for the purpose of making the scene more understandable, fuck them. Just fuck them. They're not worth the hassle. Just as long as you're creating something you're proud of at the end of the day, Curry, just ignore everybody else. It's like, I remember reading somewhere recently that the creator of Mushoku Tensei basically writes the series for himself, and if other people enjoy it, that's a bonus. And I'm like, damn, that's based. Pretty? Question mark. Attack. This is the attack in Season 3, Episode 400, where Ushas approached it because it was pretty and almost got hit. Some asked, it was just red sparkles falling back then, so what was pretty about it? If Ushas was approaching it because it was pretty, shouldn't you have drawn it prettier? If you consider the context when Ushas calls people ugly or bored, it's likely not about what is visible on the outside. Oh, now you got the cogs turning, Curry. Okay. Okay. Agni Fireworks Show, first row, direct view. Setting the weekly episode length and final cut-off point can be a daunting task. I try to keep the weekly consistent, build a sense of anticipation for the next episode, and keep it from feeling awkward when you start reading it again. But it doesn't always work out perfectly as I'd like. I don't do this on purpose, but it just happens as I work on the series. It's okay. Writing's not easy. You know, Curry, you don't gotta stress too much. I have a feeling you stress a lot. That's the vibe I get about Curry as a person. But anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. I haven't yapped a huge amount in this video because I'm a bit tight on time, otherwise I would have nattered a bit more. There's some stuff I did actually want to talk about, but we'll save that for another video. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, notification about YouTube stuff. Trying 1,000 subs by June of this year, so you can do something with you. That'd be greatly appreciated. 955 as I'm recording this, so a little push, and we will most certainly be there. Channel members and pages get extra videos with pages getting unfiltered stuff, so if you think that's worth it, you can consider clicking the button or link down below. And we'll have the way. Hope you have extra time for another video. Ta-ta. Bye now.